So after everything was said and done, after the status is uploaded and everything got taken care of, this is what we were left with. So as you can see, we have basically a status message where it has 4 different clients, disconnected 3 of them. It was the tier 2, tier 3 users thing that it seemed to be talking about yesterday, and left us with client 3597B unable to disconnect and an IP address. And then a few other numbers after that, and up above that you see the EB4C, blah, 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 blah. So, people that are smarter than me decoded this. The 5491, etc. was the IP address for a particular company, I want to say. It's website that you go to, and when you go to that website, you actually get this. So this is the website that you go to that IP address leads to. It's a Chinese website about lucid dream machines that you can use with your peers. Solved what? I'm here. Galactic Raven, thank you for coming along. I do appreciate that. So the IP address in the status bar. So remember, this is the new status. It's unable to disconnect. Blah 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 blah. It's that IP address. That IP address led people to this particular website, which is a website that's basically selling this particular lucid dreaming machine here. Now, this machine isn't real. At least I don't think it's real. It'd be really cool if it was, but I don't think it is. So if you go over and take a look at their website, you've got product, but every once in a while you see this thing where it's just corrupted. That should have been... People found this before, a few months ago, and sort of, kind of discounted it because it looked like it was trying to take advantage of the whole Waking Titan No Man's Sky hype instead of actually being part of the whole thing. Well, it was part of the whole thing. And when you see things like this where it says just corrupted, that should have been a clue right there. We should have noticed this. So this is a lucid dream and sensing and high bandwidth data processing hardware. So basically you get this machine and you can go lucid dreaming with you and your friends and your peers and people from work and so on and so forth. So this machine doesn't exist. It can't exist. It's not a real thing. But if you go looking around on the website, you'll have... It's a very slick website, I have to admit. It's very well put together. I've already applied here. I put my email in to see what's going on. I just asked about that, literally. Nice. Yeah, this is what this is. So yeah, so this is the product that they're pimping. Where's the... Is it under apply? Oh no, this is the... Okay, so under the order here, you get the technical brief and everything. Sister application, more information coming soon. So apparently there's going to be an app for your phone for this. And then, of course, it only costs $2,000. Right, so... And then there's a bunch of partners down here at the bottom. Their partners are... The idea is that you can lucid dream and play games on this with other people, which is kind of a cool idea. I wish it was real. That'd be awesome. I would love to stream asleep on Twitch playing games and like lucid dream games. That'd be awesome. But these are all gaming developers. The only one of these I've ever heard of is Kitfox Games, but I've looked up all these different websites. So this may be important later, all these different websites. We may have to actually keep these in mind. So I've looked up all their games. They seem to be... There's a lot of indie companies with some pretty cool sounding games, actually, that I might actually end up having to go get because that might be part of the ARG. We don't know. So that's where this goes. Developer registration, which I've already done. If you're interested in what the website is, it's actually where-tech.cloud is the name of the website, and it'll take you here. So that was the website that this IP address right here, what you're seeing right in front of you, led to. Okay? Now, this, on the other hand, and I don't know who figured this out and why, and some of this I still don't even really understand. This is actually hex code for a Ethereum cryptocurrency transaction that someone decoded, went to their website, went to the Ethereum trade exchange, basically, typed this in, they got a transaction that they were able to jump in on, and they got like 0.1 Ethereum coins, bits, whatever it is. So they've been liking a bunch of indie games too on Twitter. Oh, very cool. Okay. Yeah, they've been very active on Twitter as well. So the clues were there. We should have caught this before then, I think. But so that's how we got to that website, and then that string of letters up there is basically, if you decode it, it turns out to be pointing at an Ethereum transaction. and what looked like a separate ARG for this particular company. However, it's not a separate ARG. It's apparently part of Waking Titan somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how they're connected. I don't know how a Chinese company with a Chinese ARG across the world is somehow connected with Waking Titan, but they are. And yeah, so oh crap, what happened? Shababa's Den, not much. I'm just going over everything that happened over the last 24 hours here. So Tony, nice to see you. How was my day? My day was pretty good, except for the snow, which if you check me on Twitter, you'll see my video that I uploaded about the snow. It's spring, people. Let's stop with the goddamn snow. So that's where we're at this point, is someone decoded this, found an Ethereum transaction, and then they got a message. Let me go over to my Discord here, and I can actually tell you what that message was. As an aside, it looks like the Ethereum account also made a coin called Where and seeded it with 256 Where to begin with. So 256 is an important number in No Man's Sky lore, we know. Let's see, gathering information on their Twitter, came across multiple links, hex codes. Decoded hex code from Twitter pointed to an Ethereum transaction. The other codes given were used as a private key to that account, where the funds were later drained. The message we got from the Where admins in the Where Discord channel came online, congratulated us for solving it, as well as promoting a few selected users in that Discord. The message they gave was, that was it for today. Good job in solving our community puzzle. You are good. Tomorrow, one of our partners will have a giveaway for us. We will have more for you this weekend also. And there you are. So, Morgs, nice to see you. Lucy, hype! So much hype! Nice to see you as well, Lucy. So basically, and I tell you, I don't know zilch about cryptocurrency. I don't know how people figured this out. If you go over to Discord and just go over to the main Discord website and type in CSD Discord and want to join the Citizen Science Group Discord for more information on and news as it happens, and to assist with us in breaking all these codes, definitely do so. Best way to do is just go over there and you can find it just in probably a simple search in CSD. So there is another separate Discord apparently for Where that they're doing things in as well. And what's the Discord? It's the Citizen Scientists Citizen Scientist Discord, so the CSD's over there. So I don't have the link on me, so I would say just go to the main Discord website page and search for CSD, or what's it? Let me see what the actual. It's the Citizen Scientist Division is what you'd probably want to search for on Discord. So let's see here. Thank you so much, Lucy. I appreciate the kind words in the Discord. Just an old dude in my living room that can't do math. There we go. Alrighty. So it was solved exactly. This bit here, the whole where we got the status message on here and it says unable to disconnect. That's the 54.91 etc. is an IP address for this company selling a fake lucid dreaming machine, and also the code up here and other codes they have actually tweeted out for their Twitter, which I definitely am going to go follow after we get off the stream here, led us to an Ethereum transaction on the Ethereum website. Ethereum's a cryptocurrency, and the other codes were actually keys to unlock and get in and get some of that Ethereum. So someone got 0.1 Ethereum for doing all of this. So there was like a monetary prize for it as well, which is kind of cool. As far as we can tell, though, while this website is what it led to, this is apparently part of the Waking Titan ARG, but no one really knows how. No one really knows how this was attached to it. So, yeah. So that's what was solved. We solved the mystery of whatever this unable to disconnect thing was yesterday. And it led to the website, which led to the Ethereum transaction, which led to them saying, hey, good job, we'll have more for you this weekend. So, everyone get your thinking caps on, because this weekend more stuff apparently is going to hit, either through them, or through Waking Titan, or through Hello Games, or somehow. all bets are off as to how it comes to us now, I think, because we've now got websites for companies in China that are getting involved in this. So who the hell knows? It's the next shot could be coming out of left field. We don't know. It could be on Discord. It could be on Facebook. It could be on Twitter. It could be a website. It could be on Myriad. It could be on the Myriad 70 site. That's speaking of which. What has? Hang on. I need to go look at the Myriad 70 site. I haven't looked at Myriad 70 today. Let's see what they've got. If those of you that aren't aware, the Myriad70.com site is another one of the confirmed ARG websites for Waking Titan. So right now it looks like the status is exactly the same. So network corruption detected, situation isolated to client 3597B, process cannot be suspended due to critical conditions, blah, 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 blah. So all that's still exactly the same. The lucid dreaming theme returns. Yes, exactly. And dude, I wish this machine was real. Because the idea is that you can go lucid dreaming with, like you can connect to the internet and have everyone lucid dream together as like friends and peers, and it's basically like the Oasis from Ready Player One or the Matrix from the Matrix movies. You can go wandering around and like have adventures and have like a game inside your dream and all that. And dude, I wish this thing was real. I would love to just strap this on, pass out, turn on my Twitch stream. I mean, that'd make my job a heck of a lot easier now, wouldn't it? There's no effort involved. Sleeping and on Twitch at the same time. So, as screwed up as some of my dreams are, though, I don't know if you guys would want to watch that. So that's what all this leads to. So the status over here was what was updated first, and then all this started updating over here, and then we got to this, and then we got to the Ethereum transactions, and on and on and on. So that's pretty much everything we know up to this point with the news of the last 24 hours. So that would be, this is what we know and what is provable. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly how this Chinese company got involved in all this, how they are associated with it, what's going on. They are affiliated with a lot of different indie game companies, indie game developers. Of all of these, I've only heard of Kit Fox Games. But they all have games that are either in development or live on Steam, one of the two. So, you may want to go to this website, go look at these games, maybe download one or two of them, because I think a couple of them are free to play. They look like good games, too. They look fun. I might actually just grab them and play them on stream at some point. But, yeah. So, that's what we know at this point. Which is not much, unfortunately. We don't know a whole heck of a lot. We know some stuff, but not a lot. So that's where we're at, is we kind of have some ideas of what's going on. We don't know if Ethereum's if that's gonna be a big thing in the next couple of weeks. We don't know if the connection with Where is going to continue. We don't know. So we solved this puzzle, but like questions about the universe, the more answers we get, the more questions we have. Same thing here. We still don't know exactly how these things are all connected to each other, how the pieces fit at this point. So it's very confusing. It's very involved. Like, I was reading through the Discord last night trying to figure out what in the hell was going on. And I swear I read through it last night and this morning 5 or 6 times, and I'm just like, I'm more confused now than when I was when this started. Oh, what the hell's going on? So yeah. So that's where we're at. Really not a heck of a lot more to say, honestly. That is the news of the hour. That is everything up to this point that happened in the last 24 hours, about from the time that I got off stream until now. So, well, not 20, I guess the last 19 hours, give or take. So yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what we know at this point, and more to come, apparently.